Hey After Effects folks, let's take a look at how to do a kind of version of the Stranger Things intro in After Effects. Okay, so here's what I've done. How we did this. So let's do a new composition. I'm going to call this Stranger. Okay, and okay. I won't bother with the music this time. Okay, by the way, the music was created using Reason, just noodling on the synths from that. But here we go. So let's start with some text. Okay, and we've got our text layer. So I'm going to do let's do Stranger this time. Stranger Things. Okay. So let me just align that. And I've got to Workspace, Align. And I'll center that up. And there we go. And I'm going to open up the text settings and open the text. And for the animate, I'm going to animate the tracking. Okay. So I'm going to spread the text all the way across the screen. Like so. Add a keyframe for tracking amount, and then just come forward and track that back to 0. So do a nice kind of slow move in, maybe too slow, something like this. Okay, that's the idea. Right, and then I'm going to add a little texture to this. So I'm going to create a new solid layer. And it doesn't matter what colour, I'll call it texture. There we go. Okay, in my effects and presets, I'm going to put some turbulent noise on this. Turbulent noise. There we go. Add that to this layer. And what I want to do is make this maybe subscale, perhaps. Add some contrast. And just in the transform, take the scale down, because what I want is just like small little bumps. Okay, and maybe too much contrast there. Just give me, I just want some texture basically. That should be okay. And then I can turn off this layer, and on my settings I'm going to just go into texture, find the texture setting, stylized texture, drop that on my text layer. And texturize, I'm going to go for the texture layer. Okay, but what I need to do with this layer to make it work is actually pre-compose it, move everything into the new comp. Okay, and now when I kind of zoom in, you can see we've got that texture has been applied. So fit, and I can even go in there and I can maybe increase the contrast a little bit. Now you can really sort of start to see it. Okay, so we've got our slow moving in. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take both these layers and I'm going to pre-compose them. move. I'll call it text. Okay, and I'm going to make this layer 3D. I'm going to do a new camera. I'll make it 50mm. Yeah. And depth of field. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, okay. And to this camera, I'm going to add a new camera, an orbit null. Okay, that's going to control our camera. So I'm going to hit P on the null. So let's say just go back to here. I'm just going to hit U. Okay, so that's where my tracking ends. There, go to the keyframe and go back to my comp. So that's where I want my null to also end. So I'm going to hit P on that and add a keyframe, and then just move forward. And on the Z, I'm going to use the camera. So we start with the text out, and the text is going to move in. Okay. Now I want some flickering light on this, so I'm going to add a new light, point light. Yeah. Hit OK. And I'm going to open up the light options. On the intensity, I'm going to alt click on the intensity and add our good old friend wiggle. Let's say 10 and 20. Okay, and that'll give me a kind of strobing light effect. Okay, so it's just flickering. So we'll need to render that to see it properly. And there we go. So you'll get this kind of little flicker. Okay, a lot going on now, so taking a while to render. But now, okay, almost there. I want to add a couple of lines to this. So what I'll do, oh, and by the way, in my text settings, I'll just go into my text. I should point out that if I go to my character, okay, I've got it set to, okay, no fill. Yeah, so I can do that with this little box here, this little box. There's my fill. If I put my fill on, I could have it filled. Okay, but I just want to click on that to have no fill and just the stroke. Okay, so I've just got the stroke on the text, not the fill. Okay, and we can change, obviously, we can change our stroke size accordingly. All right. So, just to do the lines, I'm just going to use my shape tool. Click on here. And again, I've got no fill on this, so I can scroll through the fill options by clicking on them with the Alt key. And a stroke, the same colour as the text, just set to about 6 pixels. And I can draw a straight line across. There we are. Okay, that's fine. And what I'm going to do with this layer is I'm going to choose transform. I'm going to center the anchor point in the layer content. So I've got my anchor point right in the center. And if I just use my align tool, I'm going to center that in the view because I can obviously center this up. So I'll center that in the view. Okay. And now what I could do is just scale this. So I'll hit S. So when I want it to come in here, okay, I'm going to uncheck the scale so it's not always scaling in both dimensions, and I'm going to scale horizontally to 0. Okay, add my keyframe, just move forward a few frames, scale that back up. Oops. Just undo that. Okay. So I need to uncheck that box. So that wants to be 100. This wants to be 0. Yeah. 0. That's where my tail come in about here. Add a keyframe. Here. Move forward. Pick that back to 100. That's gonna appear on. Maybe make it a little faster. And now I can just duplicate this, hit P, move that up a little, and also just duplicate, Command D, a couple more, I'll just move them up, hit P, move these down. Now we get okay, and if I also make these 3D, we'll get a nice little fall off on the edge from the lights. Thanks for watching, buddies.